All right, here with Australian boxing legend Johnny Lewis. Johnny, massive fight this week. Nikita, Tszyu-Michael, Zerafa. Break the fight down for us.
Oh, look, I've been waiting for this fight for quite some time. It was a fight that I never thought would happen, but they've done wonderfully to get them together in the ring, and I know the fight's in January, but I'm sure it'll be the fight of the year.
How do you see Michael's experience play out in this fight? Do you think that's going to be a factor?
Of course, you know, he's had a lot more ring time than young Nikita, but I do favour Nikita. I think that at the finish there he might just have a little bit too much fun.
You've been a big, supporter of Nikita Tszyu and his talent. What do you see in Nikita that you think he can go on to those sort of higher levels in the sport?
He's a kid that every time you see him, he's improved. Like you can pick when someone levels out, but this kid, he still wants to go up a few pegs, and he's got to do that. He's got to have that if he's going to beat someone like Michael.
What does he have to do in this fight to beat Michael?
Well, I think he's got to control the work rate. I think he's got to dictate when he's going to put a bunch of punches together. He can't let Michael get on the outside, jabbing him and scoring. He's got to really take it up to him and bring him down.
Just want to get your thoughts on Tim Tszyu and his career over the past couple of years. What have you made of his rise in the sport, but also some of the failures that he's experienced?
Yeah, well, sometimes a failure you learn more than a win, and he's still capable of being at least another 25% better fighter. He's done remarkably well. A few little setups, and we don't know the reason why, but I'm a strong believer if someone doesn't want to be with you, let them go. It's the same as a marriage. You come home and your missus doesn't want you, well, find someone else.
What advice would you give Tim moving forward? Does he need to change his style? Does he need to box more? What would you like to see from Tim Tszyu?
Look, I saw him his last fight, and it was like he was relieved when it was over. I think that he'd gone through a doubting process. The bloke wasn't the greatest fighter in the world, but he needed that win. He needed it, and it was a shutout. He won every round, and I think that the future's going to be good for Tim as his younger brother.
Just last one, Joe Opetaia. Thoughts on his career, and he needs a big fight this year?
Mate, Joe Opetaia at 17 done what no one else in Australian history could do, and that was to win the World Championships, and he beat the Cubans, he beat the Americans, he beat them all. The stage was set for someone very, very good. His grandfather was a fighter, his father was a fighter, but he's the rose that's bloomed, and there's a lot more that he's got to give. He is one superstar.
Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate your time.
Okay, thank you.